Stop using loops for every little thing in Python. Today, I'm going to demonstrate how to use a map function by which you do not need to use loops every time and reduce the line of code. Let's begin. So today, I'm going to show you how to use the map function. For that, let us define a very small function, and that is square, and the parameter to this function is x. Now this is a user defined function in which I'm going to return the square of number. So I will say x into x, a very small example. Okay, now I have a list, and the list has numbers like 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are number of the numbers in the list. Now I want to calculate the square of the numbers. So what will I do? I will use a for loop, and then I will take every item from the list and call this function inside that loop. But rather than doing that, what we can do is we can use a map function. So inside the map function, you have to call the function that is, sorry, we don't have to call the function, we have to only pass the name of that function. Okay, we're not calling over here, just the name, that is the reference to the function, and the list. Okay, and that's it. Now what is going to happen, every item that we have in the list will be passed to this function, and it is going to generate the square of the numbers. But if you try to print k, it will not print, it will only print a reference. So if you want to print the numbers, okay, so we have to convert this entire thing into a list. This is very, very important. Okay, whatever we do, convert that into a list. Now if I run this, okay, you can see the output. We have a new list, and every number is a square of number that we had in that list, that is 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is how you can basically use a map function instead of using the loops. We can do this even for the predefined functions. Okay, for example, if I do not have the square function, I will remove this, and I want to convert these integer numbers into character, into a string. How will I do that? We will be using the str function. Okay, so I will simply pass the str function, which is a Python predefined function. Now what is going to happen over here, every number will get converted into a string. If I run this, you can see the output over here, that now every number is into a string. It's inside the single quotes, right? So this is how to use a map function. Thank you so much.